Hey everybody, happy Friday. Here we are on the Good Vibes website. We made it to the end of the week, and at least for now, the end of our conversation about money. I would like to circle back and revisit this, maybe get a podcast guest who can talk to us about financial planning or our relationship with money. I think one of the big takeaways for me this week is the emotion that is wrapped up with money, and that emotional baggage that's wrapped up with money, coming from how we were raised, whether we had money or didn't have money when we were raised, coming from the fear of talking openly about money, and then that just perpetuating problems, because when you don't talk openly about anything, any subject, it's just going to build up and become more problematic. The last thing I want to shout out, Suzette and Cheryl both posted that they don't worry about the money for themselves, but they've got grown children, and obviously it's a tough economy, and they worry about their kids. They worry about, do they need to help out their kids? When they do help out their kids, are they enabling their kids by helping them out financially? Are they going to be okay in their own financial life if they're not transparent with their kids about how much they can and cannot help? It is a complicated question, for sure. My kids are a little bit younger, and I'm just going to put this out there, something that we did to help my kids out. I'm no financial planner, but just here's an idea. For Christmas, about 3 years ago, we stopped buying stuff. We stopped buying gifts, and we got each of the kids a little, like a little Capital One debit card, and we just put a few bucks in their Capital One debit card. And when Grandma gives them a $25 gift card to Amazon, we take the gift card, we put $25 in their debit card. And we do that with their allowance, and we do it with everything else. Now, when they come to one of us and say, "Ooh, I want to get this, I want to get that," we say, "That's up to you. You have all of your money in your debit card account. If you think that's a good way to spend money, you do it." So we're kind of giving them a little bit of rope and a little bit of responsibility and agency over their own finances. So that's step one, right? Teach them about the value of money by making them make some decisions about how they spend it. Thing two we did that we hope will help them in the long term is they're both young teens, and we're helping them build their credit score. And the way we did that is I put each of them on my credit card as an authorized user. I had a credit card issued in their name, on their social, linked to me. I never gave them this credit card. I'm not crazy. But what I did do, so now they have a credit card opened up and they're teens, and every single month, a couple of my automatic bill pays, things like Spotify or Netflix, bill to their cards, not mine, but to their cards, and I automatically pay them off every month. So by the time they go out in the world, get their first job, get their first loan, get their first house, they're gonna already have something of a credit history. So those are just two little strategies that my wife and I have been working with our kids, and so far it's working, but of course, who knows? We try to talk really openly about it, about money in our family. We live in New York City, and there's a massive range, right? There are people that have everything in the world and people with very, very, very little, and they see that on both sides of it. And I think it can be demoralizing, both ends of the spectrum, but I think it can be really healthy. That is our week of talking about money. I hope you will have a conversation in your home with your partner or with your children or with somebody you love about money. And if you've been avoiding a conversation, then this is my push. Have the conversation. It will be uncomfortable, and you will be so happy that you did it. Just below, I'm putting links to some of the tools we talked about this week. You Need a Budget, Fudget, Mint, which is an app a lot of people use, and I put a link to a site called NerdWallet, which I use from time to time to check credit card rates and a bunch of other financial things. They made a list of their favorite budgeting tools, and I'm linking to it there. And then below that is your workout of the day. Let's not forget what we're here to do. We're here to get our sweat on. A 45-minute HIIT workout, maybe a little challenging today, but it'll send you into the weekend feeling amazing. Full disclosure, I'm a little under the weather, as some of you know, so I'm not doing that 45 minutes HIIT, but please do it and tell me how it was. That's it. Have a great weekend. I'm going to just bundle up and cuddle and hopefully recover over the weekend, and I'll be back to 100% on Monday. I hope you have an amazing weekend. You know what? Talk about money, but don't fret about money. Don't fret about money. Fretting about it's not going to get you anywhere. Build a plan and attack the plan, and you'll get where you want to go. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll talk to you on Monday.